Hello and welcome to episode 6, part 1. I think this is probably going to be a shorter stream, as I'll need to come back this evening. I wouldn't normally be able to stream on a Sunday evening, but I think we will. We've got lots of things to do, lots and lots of quests. So we'll start by doing further instructions, shredding machines. And the toxic fogger. Why are they running backwards? It's just weird. So hopefully we'll hit 30 today quite easily. Maybe we can help someone with the Earth and Arise quest, as a lot of people struggle with it, or even struggle to find groups for it. Oh, not Earth and Arise, what am I talking about? A Windshear Mine, Renzo's Orders. Just because this one's in my log, I was looking for a grey quest.
Yo! Have a good one. Keep it real.
Had a priest in the guild die doing this yesterday. Oh, not the actual quest. They did the quest just fine. Apparently, after doing the quest, they decided it would be a fantastic idea to run out of the mine without killing what they were pulling. And they pulled a ton of stuff and died. So we will most certainly not be doing that. Thinking about it. Well, the XT9 path's this way after spawning, so gonna make the most sense. Make sure we've got rare mobs selected. Gonna make the most sense to walk this way. Bruiseweed over there. Oh, no. That was Bruiseweed over there. It would seem that even that they waited for an absolute age before going to take it. Sure. What we will do then is we'll go up and up to the XT4, which spawns here and then paths that way. This. These can be awkward to find. The XD4 literally spawns here, and the XD9 spawns about here. So you can always wait where you know they're going to appear. And that'll make things a lot easier on you trying to complete that quest. So shredding machines is done. What have we got? Mage Royal. Not super fussed about the Mage Royal. Might be able to grab it if we... Yeah. I mean, it's there, it's free. We have to stand here to place the auger anyway. That's completed. And then we can go up and do Lorenzo's mechanical arm. And come back down for the quest in the mine. Is that one King's Blood? Yep. Grab the King's Blood. Oh. I had tea left. I've apparently finished all my tea. Bruiseweed and King's Blood. Grab all these herbs. We'll certainly need plenty of both. And you can never have enough King's Blood. And I really do mean that. So while there might not be a tremendous amount of alchemy recipes that use it in huge quantities, one of the quests to do Dark Iron Dwarves reputation uses King's Blood as a hand-in with Incendisaur scales. And you need... Is it 100 and... Let me get this. It's 184 scales, roughly, I think it is. Something like that. Let me check maths. So you need 2,300 reputation, and each hand-in requires... Each hand-in gets you 25 rep, so you need 92 hand-ins, and each hand-in requires 2 scales and 4 King's Blood. You can also do hand-ins with 2 scales and 10, it's heavy leather, but that's a lot of leather. I don't know why they're so intent on just running past. I mean, this path only goes to one place. Steel Bloom. I'm not going to drop down here. too many people mess up on these walkways. Actually, I'll let them pull with the spider. Okay, they don't want to. Fine. I thought if they wanted to do ranged, then they could send the spider in. They're not really taking damage. That's fine. Really want to be mindful of the walkways. Some of them are quite narrow. Do not want to be falling off there. Just had a random respawn right on top of us, which we've passed. And then we've got this salesman selling a load of nonsense.
Hurry back!
I think somebody might have been here slightly before us. And I think, if I do remember correctly, that the other mobs here respawn slightly faster than Gorenzo. So if you get the right angle, you can see like everything that's there from here. So you can keep an eye on all spawns. Machinesmith. Machinesmith. Oh, may as well go and clear the stuff while we're here. Because, well, why not? They're grey, so it's not like we're pushing ourselves out of quest reputation timings. Ah, there he is. There we go. Quest done. Um, okay. So we'll say ask again. See if we can help people out. Okay. Apparently can't walk back up that way. Too steep. Someone trying to lair using the weak aura add-on. And forgetting they are in a party already. So it's down this way. We're going to run through urban nodes to get there roughly. See if there's anything worth gathering. Oh, it's going to be a super easy quest then. The only real question is why have they gone all the way over there? It's just kind of weird. Let's do some herbing while we wait, I guess. Mm, mm. Are you coming? Hmm. It's in the Scarred Vale. Okay. Oh. I want to say. Maybe asking Guild if anybody's in Stone Talon as well. Okay, they're still a ways away, so we may as well have a look at more herb nodes. Fasting Guild. Nobody's responded. Grab this Briarthorn. That's wild steel bloom up there. That's good. We do want that. That's useful for a lot of our next handy pots. Oh, this one's net as well. Okay. Bruiseweed. Nice. Be up there. I mean, okay. They're here. We'll go down south. Rebuff. Trying to buff them. Level 18 killed by Savannah Prowler. What? What? Warlock killed by Savannah Prowler at 18. What were they doing? Someone was not paying attention to the son of a Ruble. Well, I mean, you can swear about the son of a Ruble all you want. I mean, the fact is that the sons of Arugal follow highly predictable paths. And even if you don't have an add-on that warns of their presence, you know where they're going to be. Don't wish to bandages. I literally asked in. Asked in what are they doing? It's going to reload and turn on Healbot so I can see their health values more accurately.
Time is money, friend.
And then we'll have some mana regen. Yawn yawn. Mm. we're in the mine anyway. I might as well help him. Should probably take some more resource cost to my health. Even it out between that and mana. Okay, well, that's 6. That guy needs to be careful. That could have spawned on top of them. There it is. Oh, that's better. That was better mana management. Just basic respawns.
Hey, how you doing? Be good.
Okay. Okay. Oh, of course they've got questies. Oh, show me. That's right then. May as well do the inner part, I guess, first. This caught by Kolkar packhounds, not good. Ooh, Shaman caught by Kolkar packhounds, not really much of an escape. No, 3 more. Two more. One more. Line of sight. And this should very much be quest complete for them. Oh. Got some bruisery down there. Wait. Go around. Get to the plant. Excellent. Now we can go and hand these quests in. Is it me or is it not quite centered? That better? Right. What sort of nonsense is that? I don't like asking for grammar because the rogues complain that I have too many lockboxes to open. I'm assuming you tip them for opening. So Like, what's the problem? Don't they want a larger tip? More boxes? Like,
What up? Keep it real. Be good. Have a good one. Be good.
5 and 2. Int. I think I prefer this 4 spirit, to be honest.
Keep it real. Hey, how you doing?
46. I mean, yeah. I mean, you just have to be patient, I think. Like if you're doing enchanting, then you do just kind of have to be patient and get your enchanting up to a sufficient level and gather enough materials that when you go into the dungeon, you can skill it up sufficiently that you're fine from then on. You don't, and that you don't need to go back in to train bits and pieces here and there. It's fine. Mm, mm, good. Good. Mm. I mean, fine. Um, there's a- I mean, a really, really old website, but I mean, this stuff has been figured out and solved all that time. You know, what is the most efficient way to level the profession? You know, um, I mean, there is I would say, ooh, level 41, Southern Savage Coast, Stranglethorn Vale, ouch, another Warlock. Um, yeah, so, I mean, I would say there is a difference as far as self-found is concerned. Like a lot of the guides are, here is the most optimal stuff you can use to level the profession, and it'll give you, say make this one item. But sometimes in order to make that one item that you need specific, like in order to make that one item easily, like if you had access to an auction house and trading, you could absolutely do it. But if you're self-found, it actually becomes easier to make something which requires, say, more base material, and not as many, I don't know, gems or essences in the case of enchanting. You need to adjust like what you're using. But you can absolutely figure out what you need to go into Oldham. I mean, probably. If I look at WoW professions, it'll tell you when you need to go into Alderman. Training Pass 225. Artisan Enchant is in Alderman. And there are a couple of recipes that only they can teach you. Sonora in Alderman. Yeah, and it says even in the guide you should bring enough gold to learn every recipe and enough enchanting materials to reach 250 from 225. So, essentially, 25 skill points. Otherwise, you'd have to go back again to learn the higher level recipes. In total, you'll need 11.79 gold to learn everything from Anora, and around 200 vision dust should get you enchanting 250. Oops. And it's well, if you use the same guide, then you should know you can plan it. Oh dear. Okay, well, there's helping people for you. Right, let's have a check. Um. Uh, right. Okay. So while we wait to see if there's any response, we'll go and have a look down here at additional herbs. We can hand in the shredding machines quest as well. it was the Thorium Brotherhood rep that I was thinking of earlier. I couldn't remember the name. I said Dark Iron reputation. So the Thorium Brotherhood is what it's called. Anyway, we'll keep an eye out for some more herbs while we go to hand this quest in. I'm thinking a Nixie buff is actually going to be utterly useless for us. It increases attack power. Well, that's useless. It increases melee and what's it? Ranged damage. That's useless. That increases spell crit chance by 10% or whatever it is. 10% sounds about right. And we're using a wand and a damage over time effect. So like, it would affect Mind Blast or Holy Fire if we were casting it. But certainly against grey mobs, that's not really been a thing we're doing. Thing is, if we went to the city to get it, like we self-found, we don't have boons. Maybe. Don't know if only so many people get it at a time. There we go.
Greetings. Go with honor.
Greetings.
In Thunderball office. Yikes, what the heck? '88 displays not loaded. Yeah, yep, it's just delete that. That looked like a mess. I would not want that much stuff on my screen. That seems a little bit too much to me. Maybe something to look back into when we come to do another warrior. But not right now. Notice someone. Can help anyone, great. Otherwise, go and do it on our own. investigated this cave before. Doesn't seem like there's anything in it. Okay, I just need a quick AFK to put something in the fridge, and then we'll get on with the quest. Okay. We can continue. So, there's a troll. Main annoyance with clearing through this cave is because they're low level things. There is no proc for increased spirit. So we don't get our mana regen. It's kind of irritating. I want to clear a lot of these because if I do need to crowd control a mob to get it off me, that crowd control is going to be a fear. And while I can stand like really quite far back, I can't guarantee how far it will run precisely. Probably want to clear those three as well. Probably those two. Okay. Certainly wouldn't clear this much on the classes, or at least on the Warlock. Pet tank, initially. Cover this one with a wand, and let mana regen kick in. I'm going to not cannibalize here because these bodies remain. I could potentially fear an eating combat. Heal. We shall let everything tick up to max, and then we'll go. Rebuff. Last tarnish in the rogue feather den, 31 mage. They're trying to solo that, and they're a group. That's not too bad. You don't solo that as a mage. They silence, you can literally do nothing. Okay. And then we'll hearth back, Sunrock retreat. Yeah, I mean, there are some quests you just don't do solo as a mage. You just don't. And it's not because there's shame in it
Zug zug.
or anything. It's because the quest is designed designed to be problematic for casters. Um, the mobs that you face
May your blade
quite literally spam silence. So unless you can somehow nova and range constantly, but you're just not going to be able to do that against that many mobs. So they're going to silence you, they're going to be on top of you, and they're going to be hitting you. You need to do it, the quest as a group.
Walk with the Earth
Yeah, we'll keep 2 stamina, 2 spirit.
Mother. Winds be at your back.
Um, Wandering. Unlock. Unlock those. And then we bring this down. Yeah, maybe? Move that to one side. That to the other side. And then group list will drop down when we're in a party. Yep, so that's the next set of quests that we're going to be doing. All the way up here, up to the top. And then afterwards, the Charred Veil and the follow-up quests there. But for now,
Speak.
I need, sadly, to take a
For
bit
the
of a
whole.
break. That's been a good first part of today's stream. Almost an hour and a half. And I'll be on later and we'll finish like the rest of this part of Stone Talon. And then when we hand in Cenarius' legacy, that will give us the Ordanas quest, which will take us back to Ashen Vale. And then we'll be able to do Burbolg's King of the Foul Wield, Ordanas, and the other Ashen Vale quest lines. So for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.